Today, let's study another interesting concept of biology. Before that, did you know what is this? Yes, it is a leaf. What does this leaf is made up of? Yes, cells. The leaf is made up of cells. But can we see these cells with our naked eye? No, we cannot see these cells with our naked eye. So, are these cells similar to the animal cells? Let's see. So, today we are going to study about the structure of a plant cell. Every plant around us, big or small, is made up of millions of tiny units called cells. Let us take a closer look into the structure of a typical plant cell and understand the function of its major parts. When we magnify a leaf under a microscope, we can see neatly arranged box like structures. These are plant cells, and each one is like a tiny factory performing essential functions to keep the plant alive. So, let's move on to today's topic, the structure of a plant cell. The major components in the structure of a plant cell include cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, vacuole, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, and chloroplast. First, let's understand about cell wall. The cell wall is the outermost rigid layer of the plant cell. It is made of a strong material called cellulose, which gives the cell shape, protection, and structural support. Cell wall is an important feature of a plant cell. Just inside the cell wall lies the cell membrane. It is a thin, flexible layer that controls the movement of substances in and out of the cell. It works like a security gate, allowing essential materials to enter and waste materials to leave the cell. Thus, plasma membrane is known as semi-permeable membrane. The entire inside of the cell is filled with a jelly-like substance called cytoplasm. This is where most of the cell's chemical reactions takes place. You can imagine the cytoplasm as the workshop area of the cell where different activities happen all the time. Next, the nucleus. Nucleus is the cell's control center. It stores the cell's genetic instructions and directs growth, development, and reproduction. Chromatin reticulum can be seen as network of threads within the nucleoplasm. Nucleolus is also present within the nucleus, which is involved in ribosome production. One of the most noticeable features of a plant cell is the large central vacuole. This vacuole stores water, minerals, nutrients, and waste products. It also helps the plant cell maintain its shape. The vacuole acts like a storage tank that keeps the cell firm and prevent it from wilting. Plant cells contain unique green structures called chloroplasts. These chloroplasts contain a pigment called chlorophyll, which captures sunlight and help the plant make its own food through photosynthesis. Chloroplasts are like solar panels that convert sunlight into usable energy for the plant. Next, we are going to study about mitochondria and Golgi apparatus. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. They break down nutrients to release energy that the cell can use. They keep the plant's process running from building molecules to active transport. The Golgi apparatus appear as top membrane layers. They are the cell's packing and shipping center. It modifies, sorts, and packages proteins and lipids into vesicles, sending them to the right place inside or outside the cell. So, today we have learned about the structure of a plant cell, which include cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, vacuole, and chloroplast. Alright then, so that's bringing us to the end of today's class. I hope you enjoyed learning and understood the concept well. So let's see with another interesting concept in another class. Thank you.